Listen, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. His confidence is really showing through as he makes his way to the ring. Chavez is coming down to the ring right now. Gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it.
And his opponent across the ring, Tijuana.
Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10.
Keep doing what you're doing.
King's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Halfway through round number one. That's a fierce left hand that landed by King. Macho's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Return to sender with the left hand. Final 10 seconds of round number one. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue and red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Good right hand by Macho. King's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. A battering ram of a hook by Chavez. Chavez's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Halfway through round number two. Chavez's defense is paying off now. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Uppercut!
putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Nice block by King.
Back to the body.
He comes with the straight right hand. A solid uppercut by Macho. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. King's inability to really step on that gas pedal a bit, just be a little more offensive-minded, is really catching up with him. That last round was unimpressive.
It's just not his temperament, and you know what? I'm afraid it's not going to change right now. It's kind of like being in a room, being in a party with somebody, and you say, hey, come on, talk a little bit more. You know, everybody else is talking. It's just not his way. He's not a talker. This guy is not a busy fighter.
That was a fine block by Macho.
Left and right. Attaboy. Come on, kid, focus.
Chavez is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Let's go.
Halfway through this round here.
Work the body.
He digs in with a left hand to the body. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with their decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
What a thudding shot he just landed.
Well, he left the left hand out there a little lazy, and he crashed it over.
Unload. Keep working the body.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Chavez is on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut.
Want this fight?
So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. Macho's jacked by an uppercut. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Macho's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Zoning in with the overhand left. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Halfway through round number 4. Solid left hand to the head.
Keep moving.
Count down the final moments of this round. Hurricane's trailing in this fight. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But not by a wide enough margin where he can't accomplish the task at hand. His corner's letting him know that. You can just tell. Body shot lands. It was the right. Macho's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Chavez is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Nice block by King. Macho's combination punching is working well here. Good way to protect the midsection. Straight right, left hook. Very nicely done, scoring up top. Halfway into round number 5 here. Chavez is showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Hurricane's on the receiving end of a hook. Macho's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. King's probably trying to assess things right now as that round comes to an end. I think it's a close, good, solid fight that he's still very much in, but I do think he's on the downside of the scorecards.
Yeah, but the most important thing is he has to know that. See, that's the thing. Can a fighter be honest with himself? And that's where the corner comes in. Somebody has to whisper in his ear and say, hey, listen, you might think you're in this place, but the reality, you're not.
Unload, more punch.
Good return fire that time. And now he's targeting upstairs. Macho's doing well with that hook on the inside. That can be so effective when guys are toe-to-toe at short range, can it?
Especially when your opponent's standing tall. Right now, he needs to get small. He's standing up, and that left hook is finding him.
King's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Combo lands to the head. Good exchange. He fires back. Crashes home with a hook.
Double jab.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by King. Macho's tagged. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Hurricane.
Move your head. Keep moving.
Last 10 seconds. Turns over that hook upstairs. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And this round comes to an end. Macho's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. King's proving to be elusive. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Macho's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Chavez's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. Macho's eye is an absolute mess. That cut is really a major issue. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, right?
Yeah, in a way, but you don't want to get carried away where you're just aiming at one thing. You want to throw your punches. You don't want to go out there now, start chucking for an exact spot there. You get caught up too much in that. If it's going to land, it's going to land in that area, and the damage will be done.
Oh, that's a big hook right there. Hurricanes defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Macho's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. 10 seconds remaining in this round.
It's time to go. It's time to let those hands go.
This has turned out to be a good-looking fight. Teddy, I think it's clear to see that Macho's in control of this fight. He's up on your scorecard, as we can see, but it's been a tough night.
Yeah, and it's also clear to see that his opponent has a chance to come back because he has been competitive every bit of the way.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Chavez. A striking combination by Macho. Chavez's punch is far off the target.
Close the gap.
Nice block by Hurricane.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
As if the right hand wasn't enough, how about that accurate left hook he just landed to the midsection? Able to dismiss that body shot. Solid shot, the overhand left. King still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he can score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
Relax, relax.
Final 10 seconds.
Come on, kid.
King's really impressing us here, Teddy, coming off that last round. I mean, he laid down a beating to his opponent, but sometimes confidence can also be an enemy in this game.
Yeah, you can get a little bit of overconfident. You could get careless. You know, you could forget where you were earlier or forget what you knew when you were coming into the ring. Things that you had to understand as far as defensive liability. He has to remember that.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Macho.
That's it.
Good looking counter punch. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by King. Putting his punches together, good combination by Macho. King's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
In and out.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Good 1-2 by King. And now he scores with that left to the body. A big hook to the head by Chavez. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Macho. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Macho's able to avoid that punch.
This can't go all the way. He won't win on points.
No turning back now. 10th round is upon us. Last round of the fight. Zones in on that overhand right. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Macho. Good defense, just covering up down low. Hurricane's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Miss with that headshot. He was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and he found it. The counterpunch by Hurricane. A crushing two-punch combo by Macho. Chavez's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Wow, what an impressive left hand. Wow! Wow, crushing blow upstairs.
1, 2, 3.
Chavez is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Accurate with the straight left. And a good solid 1-2 combo by King. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Up top with the right hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Blocks that belt line well.
Keep working the jab.
Scored well with the left downstairs.
Hook. Hook.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Here we are in the later stages of this fight, and he still has a hop in his step.
Well, this is his territory. This is a guy that has good endurance. This is a guy who's a slow starter, comes on late. He's feeling pretty good right now where he is.
Good combination with a flush left hook to the body, and then that right hand. Competitive throughout. Who got it? To find out, we send it up to the ring. Chavez is your winner here tonight.
Won't be hard to argue with that. He had control right from the beginning.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have your